Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to do a first impressions let's play review of the early access version of a game called Winter Survival. Now, before we actually get into the game, I want to quickly share something with you guys. If we go over here, then we do this over here, just 1 second, like that. Okay, no, not that one. Apparently it is this one. So if we look at this, the game right now runs really terribly. What you're seeing right there is the game using 310 watts of power usage and 100% of my 3080 RTX graphics card when I run the game at 2K resolution. That's literally 2K resolution. It's not even 4K resolution. So the game maxes out a 3080 RTX, maximum power draw, and maximum graphical usage on the graphics card when you run the game at 2K resolution. Now, I am forced, because I'm not gonna be able to encode the video and record the game and play the game while the game is using 100% of my graphics card. So I am forced today to play the game at windowed mode, 2K resolution. But not only that, we are also running it at 30 FPS instead of at 60 FPS, because as soon as we put it up to 60 FPS from 30 FPS, I will show you exactly what happens. The game just stuttered as well. That is unfortunately an issue that also happens. As you can see, the game stutters quite a bit as well. So we apply that, and then we have a look at my processing now. Just 1 second, and we go back over here. So as you can see here, as soon as I put it to 60 FPS, the game goes maximum power on the graphics card and maximum GPU usage. Literally 100% GPU usage and maximum power draw on a 3080 RTX. So we're not even getting 60 FPS in the game. Literally all that's happening by putting it to 60 FPS is the game immediately maxes out the graphics card. So unfortunately, right now, obviously this is early access, but right now the performance of the game is abysmal. Really bad. Like, quite honestly, if you don't have at least a 3090 RTX or a 4080 or a 4090, which is pretty much in the top 5 of the most powerful graphics cards on the planet, if you don't have those, then right now, the way the game is, you will not be able to run the game at 60 FPS on 2K resolution. Now, that's not even to talk about running the game at 4K resolution. Like, no graphics card on the planet right now will be able to run this game at 4K resolution at 60 FPS, because it's already maxing out a 3080 RTX at 60 FPS on 2K resolution. So, needless to say, the performance of the game right now is abysmal, and I just wanted to explain to you before we get started with the actual game why I am forced to run the game at 30 FPS today, Otherwise than that, we're going to be running it at 2K resolution, which is totally fine. I record at 2K resolution, I upload my videos at 2K resolution, so we're going to run the game at 2K resolution. But the only thing that is going to be noticeable is that it's going to be running at 30 FPS instead of 60 FPS. Otherwise than that, high. I just turned reflections down a little bit because that can really cause your FPS to tank when you are near water, especially. Otherwise than that, the game also has a Nvidia DLSS. Now, oh, this is another thing that I didn't even mention. The game goes to 100% GPU usage with RTX, with Nvidia DLSS on ultra performance. So we're not even running the game on the native settings with a native resolution. That is why I say that no graphics card on the planet right now will be able to run this game at native resolution without Nvidia DLSS at 60 FPS on 4K resolution. No graphics card on the planet will be able to do that. And that is really bad. That is how bad this game's graphics is. As soon as I turn off Nvidia DLSS, even with running the game at 30 FPS, the game immediately ramps to 100% GPU usage and maximum power draw. So all of those stats that I showed you, where it immediately goes to 100% power usage, that is with Nvidia DLSS on ultra performance. That's not even with it disabled. With it disabled, I cannot get the game to go below 100% usage. Even when I run the game at 2K resolution on 30, it still is at 100% GPU usage, which means we aren't even getting 30 FPS, which is really ridiculous, really ridiculous. So if you run the game without Nvidia DLSS on 2K resolution, the game can't even achieve 30 FPS, which is abysmal. This is without a doubt the worst running game and the worst performing game that I have ever played. Without a doubt, it is the worst performance that I have ever seen from a video game. But like I said, it's still early access. Even though the game is right now, I'm playing a pre-release build of the game. Even though the early access of the game will unlock in more or less a week from me publishing this video, that is very little time that the developers have to fix the performance, because in 7 days the game is going to be playable by the public, and this is the state of the performance right now. It is the worst game, the worst performing game that I've ever played, and I've played over 1,000 games easily. So anyway, that is how we're going to be running the game today. 30 FPS, but at least we will be getting a constant 30 FPS. We can't run the game at 60 FPS because no combination of settings on high. Obviously I can push the graphics lower to medium or to low, for instance, but then the game will look worse. So no combination of graphics settings or overall settings will allow me to run the game at 60 FPS whilst running it on high. I could knock it down to 1080p. I could totally do that, and the game might be able to run at 60 FPS then. I mean, we could try it. We could totally try it. So let's knock it down to 1080p, 60 fps, and yes, apply. Okay, so it's gonna look a little bit weird on my recording software for a second, but we're just doing a test, so just bear with me. And then we turn Nvidia DLSS off. So now the game is running at native. Oh no, wait, it's not native yet. Resolution scale 100%. So now the game is running at native 1080p, no upscaling, no resolution scaling, at 60 fps. So let's have a look. And as you can see here, even my PC is lagging actually. The sound might lag also. 100% GPU usage and 320 watts of power draw. So we can't even run the game at 1080p at 60 fps. So that shows you how hilariously bad, shockingly bad the performance is right now. You cannot even run the game at 1080p on high settings at 60 fps. A 3080 RTX cannot even do that. So yeah, needless to say, the performance right now in the build I'm playing right now is disgusting. And like I said, the game releases in a week, and I really don't see how the developers are going to be able to improve the performance. They really need to do massive improvements, obviously, to get the game playable at all. I really don't see how they're going to be able to do that in a short amount of time, such as a week. But anyway, with that being said, I just wanted to highlight the performance issues for you guys, because I always look at the performance and the general settings of the game before starting a game. Like, I look at stuff like, can you change the field of view, can you change the FPS, all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. Also, another thing is that we're playing it on windowed mode right now, even though on your screen it will look like we're playing it on full screen, but we're actually playing it on windowed mode. Through the magic of OBS editing, I am able to make it look for you as if we are playing the game on full screen. But it should be noted that borderless is broken. You cannot change your resolution when playing on borderless. So that's definitely not good. I want to see, can you even change the resolution scaling? Let me just have a look here quickly. It once again will look weird because, like I said, I'm doing some editing in OBS. Okay, so you can change the resolution scaling on whatchamacallit, on borderless, but they should still allow you to change the resolution over here. The fact that they don't allow you to change the resolution there is not good. So anyway, Nvidia DLSS on ultra performance is the only way in this current build to get 30 fps. We can't even get 60 fps. It's the only way to get 30 fps. So anyway, otherwise than that, everything looks more or less fine. There is accessibility options for colorblind, color deficient people, and anything else like the FOV. I don't see a place to change the FOV. I really don't see anywhere where you can change it. What's the set the game difficulty? With a higher difficulty, enemies will be, and more items will be rare. Players that are new to the genre should start on easy. The survivalist and explorer. So there isn't even an easy difficulty. The only difficulties that we have available in the game right now is Explorer and Survivalist. So we will play on Explorer because I don't like survival games. I don't like the survival mechanics. Let's see, anything else? Camera Bob I don't like, and I know that it makes some of you guys motion sick, so I don't like it. Even though it doesn't make me motion sick, I just don't like it. So we will remove Camera Bob. Otherwise than that, like I said, I don't see anywhere where you can change the FOV of the game. So the game has no FOV options whatsoever, which is bad. It does allow you to change the FPS to most of the common settings. 360. Okay, I wanted to check if it has 360. So if you have a G-Sync monitor, a FreeSync monitor, anything like that, 144 is also an important one, 120 is an important one, 100 is also an important one, but the game doesn't have 100. I know a lot of displays are 100, so the game doesn't allow you to select a lot of different FPS options, which it really should, like 100 for instance. But anyway, apart from that, and apart from the FOV settings being missing, I don't really see any other glaring issues, to be honest. But yeah, like I said, do not expect to be able to play this game with anything less than a 3080 RTX, because with the 3080 RTX you can at least get 30 FPS. You can't get 60 FPS, but you can at least get 30 FPS. So yeah, honestly, before even thinking about buying or playing this game, look at the reviews. Obviously, in a week, like I say, let's give the developers of the game the benefit of the doubt, and let's say that in a week they will be able to perform a miracle and they will be able to fix the performance of the game. Let's say that they do that. You should still, obviously, always wait for the reviews. Look at the Steam reviews. Don't even bother with my review after the game has released. Obviously, I'm gonna review the current build of the game, but let's give the developers the benefit of the doubt and say that anything that you see today in this video is subject to change, and let's say that they are able to fix the performance issues, the gigantic performance issues. Like I said, this is the worst performing game that I've ever played. Just go and have a look at the Steam reviews and see what the people are saying. Search for any Steam reviews that are complaining about the performance, and then look at the graphics card. Hopefully they say that they can't even get whatever 60 FPS with a 3070 or a 3080 or a RX 7900 or an RX 7800 XT, anything like that. Just look at the Steam reviews and evaluate whether or not the performance issues are fixed yet, because the only thing that I can do, and this is the same thing I bring up in a lot of my early access reviews, is that I am going to review the game as it is currently. I don't give two shits about a future outlook. I don't give two shits about a timeline or a development roadmap or anything like that. I am looking at the game right now, at the current build, and I am going to tell you right now, based on this build that I'm playing right now, whether or not I can recommend the game. That's the only thing that I can do. I'm not going to speculate about future content or future performance fixes or anything like that. I'm gonna review the game as it is right now. So yeah, that's all with that we can do. But like I said at the beginning, this is an early access build that I'm playing. I'm playing a press build of the game before the game is even released. In fact, this video won't even go up today. I have to honor the embargo, and it has to go up I think the 1st of March it can go up. So obviously thanks to the developers for allowing me access, but like I said, I'm going to look at the game today as it is today, and that's all that I can do. I can only evaluate the game as it is right now, and I have to evaluate it objectively as the build is right now. You know, it's like you're given a burger at a restaurant. The best thing you can do is just review the burger. Don't send it back to the chef and ask for the burger to be added a little bit of salt, or ask for the burger's patty to be a little bit less rare or whatever. You have to review it as it is, you know. There's no backsies, nothing like that. So let's see how to play. I'm not gonna do that. The game has to give me a tutorial. So we're just gonna start game, and that's it. So, with early access, you may encounter minor issues, bugs, or even crashes. In such cases, to ensure a quick response from our side, blah, blah, blah. Besides that, being part of the Discord community, blah, blah, blah. Good. So, there's Cold Wave that is not yet in the game. Then there's Endless. There's no explanation being given for any of these. So I don't know what Endless is. I'm assuming you just get plopped down into the world and then you can just do whatever. And then in story, there will obviously be a story, but like, how will Endless really differ from story? Like, are there actual gameplay changes? Are there actual limitations? Or is it simply Endless with a story added? You know, these are the types of things that the developer really should make clear. It's really the same thing that I always say about difficulty options. I really hate it when a game has difficulty options like easy, medium, hard, expert, whatever, and it doesn't say what changes between the difficulty options. Like, is the difference in enemy health, for instance, between easy and normal 20%, or is it 30%, or is it 1,000,000%? Like, what is actually changing? Do the enemies do more damage? Is my health gonna drain faster? Is my hunger gonna drain faster? Since this is a survival game, I'm assuming it's gonna have hunger mechanics. Most survival games do have hunger mechanics. Like, what actually changes between easy or explorer mode or whatever? What changes between explorer mode and survivalist mode? Like, what's the actual changes? And this game doesn't tell you what those changes are either. So that's another issue that I have with the game. They really need to tell you specifically, very specifically, what actually changes, because that choice is going to determine the next 10 hours, 20 hours, whatever, of your game. So you see here, they say easier combat with automatic impaling and weakened predators. Weather and stats are more forgiving, allowing for longer travel. less stressful gameplay, but no less entertaining. So, like I said, they don't tell you what's changing. They give you a general outline of what's changing, but telling me that the weather changes isn't any fucking information. Tell me how the weather changes. Tell me how the stats are more forgiving. Tell me why is combat easier? Like why? What's changing? Do I deal less damage, or do the enemies deal less damage? Do I have more health? Like, are there any changes to the hunger system of the game? I'm assuming there's a hunger system of the game. Like, this is no information whatsoever. No salient information can be drawn from this general blurb about the difficulty. So, like I said, that really irritates me when a game doesn't give you any information with regards to the game modes and with regards to the difficulties. Some elements of it... Okay, don't worry. I was reading it, but apparently not. Wow, it's all very, very jittery. Can we actually, like, walk away from it? Nope, I've hit the edge, so I can't go backwards anymore. I'm literally in the corner. I've backed myself into a corner.
Yo, it's me, Joel. I'm going on a trip with Mike. Care to join us? Great. I'll pick you up tomorrow.
Come and feel it.
I literally said no.
I'm waiting.
That's really funny.
Did you feel it? Wonderful, isn't it? Danny? Do you have to go?
Danny, what the hell? Get up and help us!
The fact that you can say no to everything and they just respond like, oh, that's fantastic. That's really stupid. It's funny, but it's not funny for the right reason.
Grab that stick! Hurry!
There's a nice little wolfie over here. Crouch? Yes, we can crouch. Why is there a stick impaled into the wood? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Behind you!
I couldn't even do anything there. Obviously all
It's gonna be okay.
pre-planned or whatever.
Just breathe. Are you hurt?
No.
Good. Remember the cave? Go there and hide. I'm gonna look for Mike.
It's like the textures on the face hasn't loaded in correctly.
I'll tell you what to do.
Okay, let's remove subtitles because these subtitles are irritating. With that audio. Subtitles, there we go. You can disable vomit if you want to. I guess some people have a vomit fear, I guess. I don't know. Camera feels weird. Why am I sliding? I'm literally sliding. Like, I'm not even pressing anything. Like, I'm pressing up and then I'm sliding. Like there, I didn't press anything. From there to here, I slid. Yeah, you can see that it looks like the entire face is not loaded incorrectly. Looks bad. Like the clothes look fine, the textures of the ground looks fine. That also looks like it hasn't loaded in correctly. And then the bloody face looks really bad. Anyway, it's still early access, like I said.
Fuck. Wait. Let them pass. I'll give you a signal. Okay, go.
Those are some really stupid wolves, apparently.
You know what to do.
No, I don't know what to do. I have no fucking idea what to do. That other guy also coming, or is it literally just staying there? Oh, there's the wolves. Holy shit. They're walking sideways for some reason. Yeah, these are the stupidest wolves ever. Tutorial wolves.
Those bastards are blocking the path.
Distract them. See that crow over there? Try to scare it away.
What crow? Oh. Press G to pick up snow. Holy shit, he actually turned around. Like, how does he not see me?
Hands are freezing.
You'll warm yourself up in the cave.
Okay, now how do I get over there? Do I have to, like, pick up snow again? Yeah, they probably went away because they are fucking nomming on Joel. A bear, of course.
Shit, I can't.
You have to.
I'm in the fucking shit. Why? I don't see him anywhere. But okay, let's run apparently. Oh, there they are.
I can't, Mike.
Joel? I can't hear you. Joel? Okay, first drink something, then think.
Battery do I have? I'm assuming the battery can run out. Some items in your inventory can be assigned to quick slots. Just drag the item to the chosen slot. Drop the item in the chosen slot to use this item. Later, simply press the button assigned. Or select the radial menu with tab. Okay, so canteen. It's very empty, but okay. Okay, you already used 1% of the flashlight, so yes, the thing does fire, I guess I can say. Adaptations. So the game has some sort of an RPG system, perhaps? Info. Okay, well, I obviously can't do too much there right now. Okay, so tab and then select it. Drink. Oh, so you have to hold.
Great. It's empty.
Press to full. Oh, he's actually alive. So do I want to drink? Apparently this water is cold. But okay, let's drink a little bit. Okay, well hydrated.
Oh. Sorry. I think I'm still in stealth mode. Yeah. I need to catch my breath.
Your face is still fucked up.
What about Mike?
Can't see anything in this weather. We need to wait till morning.
Okay, so then what?
We need to rest and eat.
Right. Fire. I can make a fire. You taught me how.
Great. Make it somewhere nearby. And check my backpack. The rest should be just lying around.
Okay, check the backpack. Take all of your shit.
I think that's enough.
Y to craft. Crafting window is divided into categories visible from left to right and additional filtering listed from top to bottom. Change the categories to construction. You can assign any blueprint to a quick slot or press right click to create a designated object if resource requirements are met. Light up.
Now the meat.
You have access to food and fuel recipes from the campfire window. While you're in the food tab, you can place the food of your choice over the campfire by right-clicking on it. When you place the food in the fire, you will be able to see how much it is left until it is cooked. This element shows the remaining fuel of a campfire. You can raise it by adding wood or other appropriate items. As the campfire burns, coal is produced. You can collect it into your inventory. If there's enough fuel in the campfire, clicking the light up button will light it up. Okay, so we right click.
That feels good.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
Not long now. We're gonna have a nice. Hide.
Holy shit.
Stay there. We can come out now.
Bastard ate our food.
Do you see these footprints? What the hell did he eat to grow this big?
Other bears. People?
Bears don't eat people, right?
Meat scraps. Take.
Disgusting.
Not that we have anything better.
Yeah.
So yeah, the game has a food system and a
Go to sleep. I'll keep
water system.
We'll switch.
Thanks.
Tomorrow we'll scout the area. Try to find help or at least shelter.
Oh, and it has a sleep system as well.
Don't worry. We'll find him too.
Okay, place the sleeping bag on the ground. So it has a temperature system, sleeping system,
It's gonna be fine.
the health,
Give me a break.
water system, and
Back soon, okay?
nourishment system.
Come on, guys, wake up. Shit, we're late. There's the bus. Danny, run! Wake up! Run!
The world around you might be cold and unforgiving, but it's also full of resources. There are plenty of harvestable plants, mushroom bushes, and dead trees. You can use instinct to detect those elements, but it will cost energy to maintain that focus. Okay, well, it just depends how you regenerate energy then. So I guess that was the introduction.
What? I can't feel my fingers. Joel, I have to call him. Shit, I lost my gear.
Yep, everything is out of my inventory, so that was the introduction.
I need to get there. Can't go through here. Need to find another way.
Nail, cigarette, metal scrap, lockpick.
Need to find another way.
Yeah, but can't I use the lockpick? Okay, apparently I can't. Can pick up grass apparently. The game it does stutter quite a bit. You will probably see it, like when I swing, you will see the stuttering. Like I said, the game can't maintain 60 FPS and it's even stuttering at 30 FPS.
What the? Oh, fuck. He's dead. Don't think about it. Just go.
Holy shit.
Finally.
Okay, so I just ran away from the wolf and apparently the wolf stopped chasing me.
It's good to be warm.
Because I got an automatic cutscene. Oh shit.
Oh no, no. Run!
A lot of stuttering. Okay, fantastic.
I need to take care of this.
So the game also has injuries.
I should check inside.
So let me just see if I can't do anything about the black border at the side of the screen. I just noticed that. Unfortunately, if it doesn't want to go away, then it's just one of those things, because like I said, the game is being run at on a windowed resolution, 2K resolution, and yet there's still a black border. I don't understand that. That probably means that the game isn't being run at true 2K resolution. Even though I did select, as you can see over here, 2K resolution. So for some reason the game isn't running at actual 2K resolution. It's running at just a little bit less than 2K resolution for some reason. Okay, so I'm hallucinating apparently.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
Can I get water? Nope. Wow. There just so fucking happen to be a leg stabilizer in this place. Like, what are the chances?
Much better. Still, this cold is killing me. Joel,
2 minutes of fire.
I hope you found Mike. I can't look for them right now. I'm too tired.
Drying line. Is my clothes wet or not? Well, I can't interact with the drying line, so I'm assuming my clothes aren't wet. Everything's fucking broken. I can't burn the books apparently, which doesn't make any sense. You should be able to pick up the books and burn them. Beans, rope, fiber. Okay, apparently I can't climb up there until it's fixed. Apparently I can't open that chest. Well, nothing is being highlighted in any way, so there's nothing up there. Okay, go to sleep, I guess.
Fucking trip.
Oh, my trauma is 100%. That's probably why I was hallucinating. Each debuff incurred during survival counts towards your increase in trauma. Okay, so the game also has a trauma system. Insanity weakens one hemisphere of the brain at a time. Left is responsible for adaptation disorders. Right requires the selection of a new symptom. Symptoms alter the survival dynamics by distorting reality. Choose a negative perk wisely, as its effects persist permanently even though coping mechanisms are available. Okay. Traumatic events are starting to take a toll on your sanity. You're hallucinating, and if you don't take care of it, you'll get much worse. Non-aggressive animals like deer or rabbits may materialize as hallucinations, making hunting more challenging. Throw a rock, spear, or approach animal to distinguish illusion from reality. Well, you can clearly see that that's not a real animal, so that's not an issue. Brief sight limitations may follow instinct mode activations. Rapid head movement can expedite recovery. So it makes it blurry, I guess? Yeah, it looks fucking blurry. Experience disorientation such as hallucinations can warp reality. Things change, testing your perception. Throw a rock. Yeah, that looks bad. That will actually affect us, because What are the chances of you going closer to a place like that when you are looking for a way out? You will just turn around and run in another direction, even though it clearly is open. So I don't mind this. This is fine. You can clearly see that it's a hallucination. Can I choose these ones? Oh, yes, I can. Feel the presence of the afterlife, which causes an energy-draining heart rate spike. Oh no, I don't want that. Aggressive animals like wolves and boars may materialize as hallucinations, making hunting more challenging. Throw a rock, blah blah blah. Yeah, no. I would rather hallucinate friendly animals than hallucinating bad animals, like bears and shit like that.
Oh, terrible night. I better go back and get my stuff. I hope it's in one piece.
So my water is not good. My water is... can we see... beans? No, don't have any water.
That's not it.
So what?
That's not it.
Can't I use the lockpicks that I have? I need to find water very quickly. There's water. Okay. Actually, I just made my clothes wet.
Freeze to death if I don't dry my clothes quickly.
Oh yeah, like a fucking moron, I just made my clothes wet. So you get a minus temperature from when your clothes are wet. Yeah, so that's not good. So let's reload, because that was clearly very stupid of me. Yeah, so that's something that you need to think of. Like, even when just exploring and running around and doing whatever, you shouldn't run through a stream, for instance, because that will have negative effects by making your clothes wet.
I need water.
And yeah, water. But let's not go in too deep. And now my clothes aren't wet. That is clearly a better result. The clouds look very weird. Everything looks very weird. I guess that's due to the Ultra DLSS. It creates like those little blocks on the clouds. I don't know what I have to do with all of this branches and leaves and stuff. How do you craft? Oh, and there's also an experience system. Crafting a rope. Okay, so we can make rope, we can make tinder. Carpentry station requires glue sticks. How the hell do you get glue sticks? Thunder. Rope, glue stick. Yeah, so I can't make any of this until I find a way to make glue sticks. Okay. Holy shit. Sliding like a bastard. Jump, jump, jump. Why can't I can't fucking jump. The game doesn't allow me to jump at all. And even if you run out of stamina, you then get fatigued. And even by carrying, according to the game, too much stuff, you also get fatigued. Encumbered. Periodically reduces very small amount of energy. Wow, this is really shitty. You can't even carry too much stuff. So what's the heaviest? Let's see. Can you filter by heaviness? Yes. Okay, so you D drop. D drop. D drop. Okay, so we drop all of the heavy shit right here, and then we can come pick it up later maybe. There's really no reason to carry that even around. You can just drop it at a neutral location and then pick it up later. Like we need to find a place to create a shelter or a home base, and then from there we can just run over there, drop our shit, and then go out again. So how the hell am I gonna get over there? Do we have a map? No, we don't have a map apparently. Nope. No map. I'm hearing wolves over there. So I wanted to perhaps make a note, you know, a note on my map, but the game doesn't have a map apparently. What's this? Why does it look weird? How the balls are we supposed to get up there? Bench. So what? Do I need to take a bath? Oh, I am really not a fan of these survival mechanics. Okay, we can't go over there. We apparently can't go up here. Like, I don't mind a couple of survival mechanics, but holy hell. Carrying stuff, too much stuff, drains your stamina excessively. Wet clothes, I can kind of understand. Even though your clothes can't stay wet, they will dry through your body heat eventually. It's just a little bit brutal, like fucking hell. And I'm playing on the quote-unquote easy difficulty. So how the balls am I supposed to get over there? Like, I can't go up here anywhere. Literally a sheer cliff. And then I can't go up there. Literally can't go up there. Hey, blackberry bush. Get some blackberries. Blueberry bush. Cranberry bush. How do you do the sensing thing? Because the game hasn't even told me about the sensing yet. Like, seriously, how am I supposed to get up over there? There's something down there. I didn't press forward, you fucker. I did that sliding thing again. Like, the game just slides you all over the fucking place sometimes. Like, I did not press and hold forward. I just pressed forward once, and then, zhoops, my guy decided he would slide. You're fucking kidding me. Doesn't the game autosave? Checkpoints? Doesn't the game have checkpoints? Holy hell, how much progress did we lose? 10, 12. Okay, we lost 12 minutes of gameplay. Fucking hell. That really pisses me off. I don't like it when a game doesn't have a good saving system. Like, seriously. And I don't have my canteen anymore, so I can't really pull up anything like that. I guess we can make this place our home base for now. I just need to remember there's a telephone pole over there, or a transmission tower, whatever you want to call it. I just need to remember that my shit is over here. So wait. Drop, 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 drop. I'm not gonna use any of this stuff. A lockpick I might use, actually. Now the question is, where the fuck is the lockpick? You see, this is already another issue. The game makes it nearly impossible. Oh, there, it's in the ground. No, wait, that's not... Oh, yes, there we go. So that's another issue. The game makes it nearly impossible to pick up shit after you've dropped it on the ground. Especially if it's a very, very, very small thing. So you can't even use an old bottle as a canteen. That doesn't make any sense. There's nothing wrong with the bottle. It's not broken. You can see it's completely intact. But you can't use the bottle as a canteen. So that is not realistic. The game claims to be realistic and is quite unrealistic in many other aspects.
There you are.
I mean, the fact that you can't even use a bottle is really shitty. Now, I still haven't figured out how to get up there. Like, I don't see an obvious way. I can't throw it, can I?
Find some deeper snow. I need to find some deeper snow. I need to find some deeper snow. I need to find some deeper snow.
How is that not deep enough? That's what she said. Okay, apparently I need to gain some ground. Because that's the only way how I can think logically you would be able to get it down is by throwing it. Good luck throwing it though. Okay, let's try once more. Okay, that was a direct hit, so that's not how you get it down. Okay, so I can't climb up here. Maybe all the way over there. Come on. Like, we can't go over to the left side, so perhaps over here to the right side. Yeah, well, I'm gonna just have to deal with that stench for right now, because I can't wash myself, because I don't have a way to dry myself.
Bear tracks. And footprints next to it. It doesn't look good. I have to check it out.
Okay, there we go. Now we finally have unlocked the sensing ability.
Careful.
Fucking hell, why did you remove my speed, you bastards? I literally had speed and then they just removed the speed.
Got it.
There we go.
What is that sound?
It's the thing down there.
I just have to follow the noise. The sound's coming from below. I guess this rock could be an anchor. Just need to tie a rope around it.
Ivy. Where the hell am I supposed to find an ivy? We can also just use tall grass, that's fine. Oh, and I need to collect the berries over here again. Oh, so the sensing uses stamina. Doesn't use energy. But you need to remember, if you drain your stamina, you lose energy. You get fatigued, basically. But that's something you need to remember. Okay, so there's no... Ah, here's some grass. New adaptation level. Let's have a look quickly. Adaptation slightly increases the thirst pool. So is that automatic? I can't even choose what I want. It's automatic apparently. That's a little bit shitty. Can't do anything here. Okay, craft a rope. Oh, this actually gives a little bit of water as well. But the stuff declines in the game. I don't like that mechanic either. Nine? Are you serious? Holy balls, 9 ropes. Why would it require 9 ropes? Fucking hell. Okay, apparently you need 9 bloody ropes. Oh, that sound is really irritating. I guess another mechanic of the smell can be that enemies and animals will actually smell you. So if you are stinky, you can see there actually. It shows which way the smell is blowing. So if you are stinky, then animals will be able to detect you as well. That's actually a nice mechanic. It makes the game more difficult, obviously, but that is a nice, realistic mechanic. Unlike not being able to use a fucking bottle to put water in. If the game is going to be realistic, then it should be realistic all around. It can't choose when to be realistic. Slightly increases energy. It's stupid that you can't choose your stuff. That's not a real RPG system then. Everything is predetermined, then that's not RPG. Which is a little bit disappointing. I enjoy games that are RPG.
Okay. Let's do another reckless thing.
Hello?
Mike? Is that you? Tell me where you are. Mike? Where are you? Damn it! But what if...
So that's really stupid. As soon as you turn off your flashlight, you see there at the bottom left, you then get scared or some shit. Like, I don't like that. That's not realistic. Sure, a pussy would get scared in the dark, but the developers are implying that we're a pussy. And I don't like the fact that the game is so stringent. And I mean, it is unrealistic. To the point where the player character is even afraid of the dark. Like, that's not even realism. That's just a weird design choice that the developers have chosen to make the player character into a character that is afraid of the dark. That's stupid. Also stupid that your entire fucking screen gets filled with this yellow shit just because we are stinky. I mean, that's definitely not realistic. In a cartoon, it would be realistic, you know, seeing yellow smell lines coming from us, you know, in a fucking cartoon, but not in reality. And this game claims to be realistic, not a fucking cartoon. Equip the walkie-talkie, okay. Why wasn't it equipped from the beginning, but okay.
Which button was it?
It only has like one button. Use the walkie-talkie to locate the signal source. Look around with the walkie-talkie on. Okay, over there apparently. So what's that over there? Well, that's 130. That's quite far away. Holy shit. Okay, so how are we supposed to get past this thing? Sound is really irritating. It's clearly in there. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jump. Jump. Jump, please. Jump. 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 Okay, so we can't jump onto a fucking rock that is literally right here. Jump. Ah, there we go. Good luck getting me now, bastards. Why can't we... Like, the fucking... the motion system and the movement system in this game is terrible. It's so slidey. Like, it's... now I can't even move. It's so slidey like a motherfucker. You can't even stand on a rock like this and then zoops, you slide down. Like, I can't move now. Can't jump, I can't move. I'm literally stuck. Oh, and apparently they can attack me right through the rock. Oh yes, they can attack me right through the rock. Fantastic. What absolute bullshit. Yeah. No, absolute bullshit. Like, honestly, if the game is gonna be that broken to the point where enemies can attack you through rocks, you fall off of rocks just because, like, fucking, I stand on top of the rock and then zhoops, I slide down the fucking rock. If the game is gonna be that fucking broken, then yeah, it's not really a playable game at this stage. Like, that is the type of shit that you need to sort out before releasing the game. Like, even this, look at this. I can't grab onto that. It won't allow me. And I could put away my fucking walkie-talkie, even though that's not the reason why. Where is the walkie-talkie? Like, how do you actually get rid of something? But the walkie-talkie isn't there. I don't have it equipped here. There. Use. Right click. Okay, there we go. So now the game has no reason to not allow me to grab onto this ledge. Yet I can't grab onto the ledge. It won't allow me to grab onto the ledge at all. Look at that fucking shit. Yeah, no. A game that is as broken as this is quite unplayable. This isn't even the type of stuff that you would consider to be early access. I mean, enemies attacking you through walls, not being able to grab onto this literal fucking ledge right here, like, that is a completely broken movement system and parkour system. I mean, I showed you guys there when we literally I mean, you can replay that fucking section where I fell down into the area where we were supposed to get the walkie-talkie. I literally just pressed forward, like, just like tap the W button, and then zhoops, went in like a fucking rocket. And that's broken. That's completely broken. And then when I stood on top of that rock over there, zhoops, slide down between two rocks, and then I'm fucked. I can't get out of there. The game has no unstuck system either, so you're literally screwed. You just have to take the L and load one of your backup saves. There's nothing you can do. While we're on the topic of backup saves, the backup saves are fucking terrible. It seems to only save when you reach a checkpoint of a quest. So when you're out exploring, collecting, actually playing the game doesn't save. It only saves during quest checkpoints. That's the only time that it saves, and then obviously when you sleep as well. So the saving system is really fucking useless. And the fact that I couldn't get out of that rock, that between the two rocks, I couldn't get out of it. Just like here, I can't even fucking grab onto this ledge. Just like that, the parkour system and the ledge grabbing is completely broken in that area. I couldn't get out of that. So it seems that the developers need to do a massive amount of work with regards to the ledge grabbing and the parkour, which is completely non-functional. It is completely broken. And then apart from that, like I said, the fact that the developers chose to make the main character player a pussy by making him afraid of the dark is really stupid and nonsensical. The fact that you lose sanity due to your character being smelly is really nonsensical. Like, some people will be okay with being smelly, some people will be okay with not being smelly. And once again, the developers have chosen to make the player just an arbitrary decision to make the player be not okay with being smelly. Why do I have a sprained ankle? I didn't have a sprained ankle. Why do I have a sprained ankle? Where did I get a sprained ankle from? It doesn't look like I have a sprained ankle, but apparently I have a fucking sprained ankle. Where did I get that from? Like, what the fuck? Also, the game doesn't have an RPG system. I would have liked it if it had an RPG system. The crafting is really quite bad because I'm now almost 2 hours into the game and I haven't crafted shit yet. I've crafted what the game told me to craft, yes. But otherwise than that, I haven't crafted anything. I haven't crafted an axe or a sword or a hammer or a torch or fucking nothing. So the crafting system really needs to be worked on. And then just like I said, the game is really unrealistic in a lot of ways. You have bottles, like I threw them away now, but you have bottles that you can't use as a canteen. You can't put water into the bottles, despite it being a perfectly fine bottle with no cracks or anything in it. The game just doesn't make sense in a lot of ways. And also, when you have your inventory open, the game time should pause. This is a single player game. The game should pause when you have your inventory open and when you're doing inventory management. And then I would even say that this current level that I'm playing on, which is Explorer mode, is too brutal for a casual player. Like, there's Explorer mode and then there's Survivalist mode. Even Explorer mode, which is supposed to be the easiest mode in the game, is too brutal for a casual player. Absolutely, it is too brutal for a casual player. So the developers need to rethink and redesign the difficulty of the game, definitely. So, and then obviously, as I said, the biggest issue with the game right now is that with a 3080 RTX, which is in the top 5 of the most powerful graphics cards on the planet, you cannot run the game at native 2K resolution on 30 FPS. The game can't even get 30 FPS when you disable Nvidia DLSS. That is fucking terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. So they really need to look at the performance of the game. Otherwise this game is gonna get, I don't want to say review bombed, because review bombing is when reviews are put on a game that have no basis in reality. The reviews that this game will receive when it releases in this fucking state will 100% be based in reality, because this is right now the worst performing game that I have ever had the displeasure of playing. So it will absolutely be based in reality, because anyone who doesn't have a 4080 or a 4090 will not be able to play the game at 60 FPS. It is as simple as that. So yeah, really not a good showing right now. And like I said, I can only review the game as it is right now. They might be able to improve the game in the future. They fucking certainly will not be able to improve the game to an appropriate level in 7 days when the game releases. That I can fucking give you a letter on. So right now, as the game is right now, I can't recommend the game. It's as simple as that. Doesn't matter if the game costs $10, $20, $30, $60, doesn't matter. The game is unplayable right now. Between all of the bugs, the glitches, falling down a cliff when you didn't even press forward, falling between rocks, not being able to use the parkour system correctly, the absolutely terrible performance, the absolutely terrible saving system, the nonsensical nature of the game where you can't even put water into a bottle, all of that shit, I can't recommend the game. Not even if it's free, I can't recommend the game right now. So we will just have to see what the future holds. I will try the game again, as I do with many of the early access games that I review. I will try the game again in the future, perhaps when a lot of content has been added, like at least a year from now. I would say I won't play the game again in the next year. That's almost certain. But yeah, a year or more of development. Give the developers time to sort all of this shit out, and perhaps the game can be playable then. But right now it's not playable, and it's certainly not something that I can recommend to anyone. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.